I got that thing taken off my eye last week. And Woody, you asked me like, it wasn't cancer or anything, was it? And I was like, no. The doctor assured me that because there were eyelashes growing through it, that's a sign it's not cancer. Well, they call me Friday and they go, so it's cancer.
This is making me think, like, those stats where it's like 3 out of 4 people are fine if they get carcinoma, whatever the fuck. If it's like 2 out of 3 people are fine, and I know both of you get it and have it, and then I get it, that would suck. So, if I die of that kind of cancer, I'm going to be so embarrassed. Don't upload that episode.
We'll even go back and edit this episode so nobody talks about it as much.
So nobody say that I was killed by a bear or some sort of animal conflict. Not an embarrassing one, a good one. I was killed by a bear who later died of its wounds. is how I'd like for you guys to lie. If I die, I'll say that Woody literally flew too close to the sun, incinerated. Kyle got STDs that only really cool guys that have lots of sex get. Uncurable.
I'm hoping no more STDs ever.
What's the coolest STD?
The one Al Capone had, neural syphilis.
That's what I had. Well, not the neural part. It takes a decade to develop that.
Yeah.
I would never make it that far. I would get strep throat before that could happen.
And get the jab to fix the strep throat and it'd knock the
like I would take penicillin for something before I got neurosyphilis.
Yeah, I don't go to the doctor unless it's kind of a thing. The last couple of years I've had like a couple of nasty things. I had that stupid sty in my eye. That was fucking nasty, and then the cancer thing and that strep throat.
Yeah, I was just saying, you just mentioned like your earliest memories, and I'm thinking like when do I have to shape up as a parent? Like at what age do they actually start cataloging stuff?
Four
Seems
for
like
sure.
3 or 4.
4 for
Three
sure.
or 4?
Yeah, I remember.
You can get away with murder.
I
at
remember
one,
like
too.
a lot of like year 4. I remember a lot of that. I remember a lot of the like main, like how memory works, but it's like those big events that happened, like injuries and like scary times and like fun times, things like that. You like store.
I remember maybe a birthday party. Not too much. I think you can still have sex in front of 4-year-olds.
I remember
probably not.
I guess you
gonna go
at his house.
You could. They're not going to stop you. Like you.
Like,
big career of laying down advice to people. Don't fuck in front of a 4-year-old. That's not that'll be a memory.
Well, this is the way you establish.
We've changed it up.
dominance
Now
in
we
your
get bad
home.
advice.
Okay. He's done a villain arc now. No, we do bad advice. Fuck in front of your kid, whatever the age. I don't care.
At 4 they don't remember.
cover
At
your-
17 they learn.
You didn't cover your mouth when you coughed. Now you got to watch me fuck your mom.
Punishment fits the crime.
I'm the kind of dad who plays for keeps. He needs to know that I run that household.
Oh, man.
That probably would create a serial killer.
Found out you guys had the PKA thing. I didn't even know it existed. I found out about it. And this was a couple years ago now. And I was like, what's Woody up to? I went to go look at your channel. This dude's a fucking grown-ass man with kids, a wife that loves him and everything.
I know what's
His
coming.
recreational activity is putting himself on a fucking lawn chair with a box fan and flying around in the sky and shit. He's like, let's fuck it. I'm going to kill myself. I don't give a fuck. Like, you're supposed to take those hobbies. Like, Kyle can do that shit. You got like a family,
No one cares
dude.
if I die.
Yeah, no one
Doesn't
gives
matter.
a shit if you die. People are waiting for you to die. You got like a podcast revenue share. They're waiting to split up. They're going to poison you one day.
You'll be in here the moment I'm dead.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'll take a spot. See? Now I hope you die. I don't even know you really. And I want you dead like in 2 seconds. But like, Woody, you got dependents and stuff. You can't be zipping around and shit. Like the old man and up.
What you're saying makes sense, but the truth is I can do all those things.
You can do all sorts of things. You can rob a bank.
Your rules will apply when someone else in this house can beat me up, which is not happening until Colin turns 21.
Is this what
you know
really
what it is?
happened
Is
to
you've
Jack?
realized the kids are old enough they can get by without me, and the wife's young enough she can remarry. Doesn't matter. I'm at that perfect age.
That's it. Yeah.
Where
She's got a a nice little package put together with my money.
Yeah.
she'll have no trouble finding a suitor.
Dude,
Yeah,
my
how much
uncle
could a
was
Neanderthal
blacksmith
do?
as like his like hobby?
A lot.
Dude's fucking hands look like catcher's mitts.
Yeah.
Like, it used to scare me when I was a kid. Like he would, if you know, like if the adult's like, "Hey, come here," and then you go like, "Oh no, I'm in trouble," and so you go to run. You'd go to run and you'd feel that fucking hand grab your shoulder, and it was like a gargoyle. He had calluses around his fingernails and shit. Yeah, blacksmiths don't.
That's a
fuck
cool
around.
hobby. Did he make anything for you?
Yeah,
Like a little dagger or a knife or anything?
I got a shield right here.
Get
Maybe
out.
a kite shield.
Oh, that's
when
cool.
I was really
that's
into,
awesome.
I used to play Diablo 2 all the time. I was like, I want a shield like the paladin. And he's like, what did it look like? I was like, I don't know. And so he was like, okay, I'll make you that.
That's pretty cool.
That's really neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got it taken away from me for a while because I hit my brother with the fucking sharp corner end on it. And then I wasn't able to have my awesome shield for like a year and a half.
Are you older than your brother?
No, he's older than me. By
Oh, how
5
much
years.
older is he? 5 years.
He's 5.
years,
Yeah,
okay.
5 years. Yeah.
So you must have
I-
snuck up behind him to get a good strike like that, right?
No, I always beat him up in fights.
At
Damn.
5 years younger, that's unbelievable.
Is
Yeah,
he? Can he walk?
Well, he's one of those people where like
is he?
Yeah,
Is he
is he
physically
ambulatory?
retarded?
no, he's bigger than me too. He's just a big guy. He's just one of the. He just doesn't have the. Some people just don't have like a fighter spirit. You know, like they. You know what I mean? Like some
He
people
doesn't
like,
have your
like us.
yeah, he doesn't have your killer instinct, General Sam.
No, I don't have like I'm not even like a fight guy, but I just have more than him. Like I would get rolled by basically the average woman, like let alone man. Like most people would roll me. But he's so far down the hole from me that like
How big is
would,
he?
He's pretty big. I mean
Like 6'3"?
No, he's not that tall. He's just like barrel chested. He's a big dude.
He's a blacksmith.
No, that was my uncle. That was the blacksmith. My brother. Yeah, this is my brother. That no, my brother kind of just looks like a fucking. He's like a biker dude. He's just big fucking beard and everything, covered in tattoos. Doesn't look anything like me.
Sounds like you were a
I'd go
scrapper.
to hit him, and then he would. He's 5 years older. Of course, I'm a scrapper. I'm gonna go for the fucking throat. I mean, yeah, it's. Yeah, and I would also. I was kind of not to, tug my own horn or anything, but. I was kind of like, you ever seen those movies, Sherlock Holmes?
Tug
Like-
your own horn
Yeah.
sounds
Yeah.
so much dirtier than toot your own horn.
That's a great one. I like that. I've never.
You ever seen Sherlock Holmes where he would like break down the scene of a fight before it happened?
Yeah, it's so.
Yeah, I had like a really retarded version of that where like I knew a conflict was coming and I would just like scan really quick for like the nearest thing to use as a weapon. And he was very much like, I'm going to just have a fight because this is my brother. And and I've like we had this family cruise that we were going on, and we got into a fight over something, I forget what. And I took a birdhouse, like a decorative birdhouse, and I fucking just right into his face, and I got the corner of it like right in the forehead, and it shattered everywhere, and I got in big trouble and everything. But then we went on the cruise, and like as you're going up the entrance ramp, they take a picture of the family and everything. And we got this great photo with my brother. He has like an egg on his forehead that then has a bloody hole right in the fucking middle. It looked like a jelly donut hole, It had like a little bit of blood on it for me hitting him with that thing. But yeah, so like my brother's just kind of an overall pussy is what I'm saying. And if you're
catching
watching,
that.
Sounds like it. Sounds like yeah.
What's he gonna do about it?
The guy's got no fighting
Get your
spirit.
ass beat again, bitch. I got
He's
a
got the shield
I
right
got the
here.
shield back, bitch. Come at me.
Did he ever? Did he bully you when you were littler? Like, did he like when you were too small to fight back? Did he knock you around?
No, he's like you ever seen those mafia guys that come by and they do like protection rackets? And they're like, oh,
Yeah.
you got to pay us a little bit of money or else something might happen, and then if you don't pay him, he would do shit like that where he would like act like he's your friend. He's just like, whoa, like Santa brought me like 2 kickballs. And I'm like, Santa obviously brought us a kickball for you and a kickball for me. My mom can't sit there and go like, oh, Santa, like, because then my brother's going to be like, what, you talked to fucking Santa, you dumb bitch? You didn't talk to him. You were sleeping. Santa brought me 2 kickballs, and so like he would divvy up the fucking Christmas toys and shit. And I got
As
like,
though he was
nothing
being
every year.
magnanimous.
Yeah, and he would do shit like that, and I don't know. I don't know how many times I
What do
woke
you even
up
do
to
with
like
2 kickballs?
I would end up getting one back, but it's the fact that on Christmas morning it got robbed from me. Is basically. It.
I love that.
Yeah.
Look at this.
That's
Santa
pretty
brought
shitty.
me 2
That's
and
pretty
you
shitty.
none. Can you believe it? Again?
I used to wake up to like the sound of change clinking, and I would like roll over, and he would be digging through my change jar, getting all the quarters out so he could. And then I would just like it's 8 a.m. Like I can't just wake up and start chucking birdhouses at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you got to pick your fights, but he would just do it knowing that like we're not gonna get into a fight to the death at 8 a.m. Like I'm stealing from this guy right now. So that's why I've always had a thing for like locking shit up and like little boxes with locks and like hidey holes. And I used to take like Altoids cans and like put shit in them and then put them in a Ziploc bag and bury them in the backyard. My uncle had a rug that if you pull the rug up, there was a safe, a cylinder safe down in the slab. And I was like, oh, that's like John Wick shit. Like his hidden safe under his house. That's so badass. And so, yeah, I should stop talking. If you guys break into my house and look behind picture frames and shit, I'm going to be pissed. Like, it's so weird because everybody talks about YouTubers being groomers and shit.
Yeah.
I got a
Never
million
experienced it
subs.
before now.
I have fucking 0 pussy, like 0 game with the ladies. I haven't got a fucking titty pic. I haven't gotten a single woman, not even the ugliest fucking woman, not even a woman that looks like Taylor coming into my DMs. I haven't gotten
Not even
shit.
absolute dogs coming in.
I haven't even gotten dudes like giving me a legitimate compliment in years.
It's nothing but panhandling.
Killer panhandling.
Money.
Those muscle like poundy things that you guys recommended, I went and bought one of them.
Oh,
I got
can
the
I see
ant.
the
Well,
tip of it?
I say what it's got like like for like putting on your like I don't know anything, your legs or your arms or whatever. It's like curved, and because you know the expensive ones are $300 to $600, and I think you both said you got something off Amazon maybe in the like $50 to $100 range or something.
Mine was like 60
What is
bucks.
it for? Like, what is that?
I got one at 120, wore it out, got one at 300. That's my arc.
Wore it out. What the fuck is this
So
thing?
all right,
It's a masturbatory toy.
so this is a massager that you actually use to massage like sore muscles and stuff. It's got the LEDs on the back. This is the Amazon special, by the way. This was $60 on sale, but like it's hard to. It moves so fast you can't see
It
it.
doesn't look
Maybe
like
put
it
it on
feel
your-
good. What the hell?
Oh, it feels
on your-
great.
Put it on your cheek so we can see the movement.
It looks like it would knock out his teeth.
It really
I
hurt.
think it would. I think
It
it would.
really. Oh, it would
Yeah.
probably knock some teeth out. Yeah, yeah.
We
It's
use
moving at
ours
the speed of
to
light.
tenderize chicken sometimes.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good
I think-
idea.
Is this like a? Don't do that.
Push harder on it.
Do something cool, Kyle. Do something cool.
Pressure on me. I think it's gonna spill coffee and glass on my lap. That'd be fun.
Squeeze the glass while you do it.
And I enjoy it a lot.